Runners, did you start off with all of this motivation to start training only to be defeated by waking up early on those cold days, or when it's late, it's after work and all you want to do is relax, but I have a run or a workout to get done today? I'm here to tell you that it's probably not you, it's your goal. What's up, runners? Coach Morgan here, and now not all goals are created equal. Not all of them are created equal. So how do I make a goal that I'm going to want to stick to? Well, first, they're gonna have to be SMART. Now, some of you might have heard already about the SMART tactics for creating goals. I have personally been using this format for creating my goals the past couple of years, and it makes your goals really easy to stick to and very comprehensible. So if you've already heard of the SMART tactics, well, stick around because I still want to show you how you can apply that to your running. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, well, tune in. One goal that we hear a lot is, I want to run more. And while that's awesome, and we're super happy that you're here and you want to run more, that's not a goal that's really easy to stick to. You know, there's nothing that you can check off a box. What is more? How much running am I doing? We have all these questions that go around to this. So for your SMART goals, S.M.A.R.T is gonna be an acronym. We're gonna go over each of them and how we can apply them. I want you guys to go along through this with me, write down your goals so that by the end of this video, you too will have a goal that you are going to accomplish and that you're going to want to stick to. So first up is the letter S. I don't know, does that look like the letter S? Kind of, yeah. So the letter S stands for specific. So if we're taking that goal of I want to run more, the specific portion of that is how much is more. You really want to narrow that goal down to be as specific as you possibly can. So instead of saying I want to run more, actually, you know what? We're not even going to put the want in there. Just take that out. There's no wanting. We're going to do this goal. So I will run X amount of either time or distance for X amount of days during the week. So an example could look like, I want to run 30 minutes every other day each week. Next up is the letter M for Morgan. No, it stands for measurable. By quantifying your goal, you are going to know exactly when you hit that finish line. Your finish line is going to have a specific date. So let's go back to our original goal of I will run 30 minutes every other day each week. That's great start there. But each week, that doesn't really have a particular end date. Am I doing this for a month? Am I doing this for 3 months? Am I doing this for 6 months? And then I'm gonna create a new goal and go up from there. Do I have a specific race in mind? So adding on to that goal, I will run 30 minutes every other day each week until X date, right? So that you know you have a finish line. You can put a big old check mark. You have it set on the calendar. Here's when my goal ends. And then you reassess and you make a new goal. Next up is the letter A. And I actually have a double A. A for you guys. I'm gonna add on a little bit here. The first A is attainable. We want this to be a goal that is within reach. For myself, I like to have kind of my A, B, and C goals so that I'm always kind of striving for something. Your A goal could be that 30 minutes every other day for a week. Your B goal could be at least running that 30 minutes 2 times a week. So if that 30 minutes every other day feels like a pretty good goal, you know, you've already been running a little bit and you just want to have some set boundaries, that's great. So your B goal, what I like to call your big goal, could be something a little bit more that I want to reach towards. Maybe I'm going to say 45 minutes. Maybe I'm going to say I want to run an hour every other day. That's just a little something that you can reach for, but we want to make sure that we have that A goal that's always going to be within reach. Your other A in your SMART goals is accountability. I have always been someone who's been a little bit shy until recently of telling my goals out into the world because I like to keep them to myself, because if I don't hit those goals, I'm gonna feel like I lost and that everyone's gonna think bad about me. No. You have these goals and we're gonna try to strive for them. And having a community or at least a running buddy, somebody that knows your goals and can help support you towards them, is just so much better. It's gonna make you feel like you have all this support. And if you're really not sure who you wanna tell, or you feel a little bit better maybe talking to someone online, we have a huge community in our app where our members are dropping in their goals, they're dropping in their daily runs. You can go see that in there and receive kudos and thumbs up and words of encouragement from other people in our community who have similar goals just like you. Next up is the letter R. The R stands for relevant. No one just makes a goal for the fun of it. I mean, maybe you do. But you want that goal to kind of be bringing back to that attainable portion of it. You want it to be something that is real and that you're gonna wanna work towards. So for me personally, I'm gonna look at my whole year and how it's set up. You know, I'm not really signed up for any ultras this year. I said specifically that I want to work on some shorter, faster runs. So me saying that I want to sign up for a 100-miler probably isn't the best goal given what I'm already planning to do for the year. So taking that back to our original goal, say you work weird hours, right? And you said that you want to run every other day. Maybe that just doesn't line up with your particular work schedule, or you need to be even more specific and say Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, or switching it up and it's not every other day. So just kind of, you know, think outside, think bigger picture of that goal. Last letter we have is T for time specific. As we talked about earlier, we want to be as specific as we can when making these goals, and we want to have that end date in mind. But what happens after that end date? I want to say on June 3rd, that goal is ending. The more specific that we can be with that exact timing of our goals is going to be super helpful, because we know when we have crossed the finish line, we're here. We're here. We made it to our goal. We can put a big check mark across that goal that we've done it and we've accomplished it. So high five. So tell me, I want to know, what are your goals? No, really, I want you guys to tell me. So drop them down in the comments below so that I can read them. And if you need a little help tweaking on there, put a little raise hand emoji for Coach Morgan. And I'll try to get in there and get to as many of you as I possibly can and help you flush out those goals so that you are just ready to crush it. So if one of your goals is wanting to run more, and now you've set a very specific goal for that, but you need a little bit of extra help, we have a whole video right over here on mistakes that people make when they're starting out running. So be sure to check that out so that you have no excuses. You know what all the mistakes are, and you guys are gonna just crush those goals. I'm so excited for you. Coach Morgan, out.